If me feel married tomorrow and the relationship start go south, I quickest me tear up that paper. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You not gonna take no step by me because me no mama scorpion. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Rajay. As you see the thumbnail, as you see the title, let's just jump straight into this video. Now guys, it's approximately 6:42 a.m. We just picked up Marvin from work. Yes, foreign is not all glitz and glamour and gold. Foreign is hard work and tired. The things them where they not tell you no are things like this way. You have to up every bit of every clock, every hour because they have work. Yeah. A lot of people don't tell you that, but foreign is hard work. But if you're mean to work, then you can have a successful life. Papa nice, no man. Guys, so me have to take Milo, because in case the rest of stuff can't take it nice with him. Anyways guys, so this is a mini mukbang. We stopped at Burger King and get like a little, what is croissant, burger, soda and hash browns. I love hash browns. Even though it's so early, when I eat this early, when I eat again something like bad after 40 and stuff like that when me there work. So don't watch the early eating. By the way guys, subscribe. I love that you guys have been subscribing and sharing and watching. I cannot tell you how this means so much to me, because I always want the YouTube and then I always accept me have the personality for the YouTube, and when finally I do it, when finally I show me the love and support. So thank you. However, I don't have a little beef right now. I don't want to catch these hands. When I looked at the analytics, let me throw it up on the screen. So I'm seeing where 50.5% of you are my subscribers, so thank you for subscribing. But I'm also seeing that 49.5% of people that are watching are also not subscribed. We wanna wait for, this is a whole mood, this is a whole vibe. Let us not have a quarrel. Subscribe and yes, comment down below, say hi, say bye, hear your feelings. Just say something in the comment box down below, and let's just jump straight into these topics. Alright guys, so I have these 10 memes that somebody sent them to me, because a lot of people like hear my opinions, because I just look on one side and just run with the norm. I always try to think outside the box, and I always try to think fair. So these are 10 memes that, you know, these normally cause like drama. These are controversial memes, if you will. Controversial memes. I'm going to talk about them, and I love when you communicate with me and give phone to take. I'm not always right, I'm not always wrong either. So you can comment down below and tell me how you feel. I'll just go have a little discussion. This is my favorite type of video, to be honest. So I just sit down, turn on the camera and talk to you and just hear on the response. So I have the memes them ready, so I'm going to throw them up on the screen as usual, so that you can read along with me and get to understand the whole context of what I try to say. Now, this viral meme says, condoms should be sold and pads should be given for free. Sex is a choice, menstruation isn't. Young girls without money are suffering out there. I stand with the women. Now, I 100% believe in this meme. As you can see it on the screen. Here's why. As the quote says, sex is a choice. Everybody knows that yes, a life and sex happens with life and stuff like that. But the thing about it is that women go through so much. You know, growing up and see my mother being the wonderful person that she is and stuff like that. Women go through so much, especially with their bodies. Women are able to carry babies. And when anybody are birth down, we know say when at that time a month, we know say they have periods and stuff like that. Period to buy pad and stuff very expensive. Me know that first, and because me have a sister and me have a mother. If you're not work, or if you're not somebody give you a little change, you can't afford it, and that's a necessity. That is something that all females, once your body work properly or whatever it is going on, you must have. On the other hand, they always like, they give condoms are free for safe sex and stuff like that. If you want bump and grind, you're supposed to bump and grind at your own cost. That's just how I feel. Because all I want to dip and do and go out on yourself, do it at your own cost. I feel like the pads feel be free. If you want condom, go and buy it. Take safety in your hands. Go and buy the condoms out the road or wherever it is. Go and go find it because you choose to bump and grind. Ladies do not choose to have periods. It just happen. And a lot of persons don't have the money and the resources to have these amenities and stuff like that. And these are things that the women and girls need, and not everybody have money. And just imagine when that time of month come and you not have certain things for prepare your body and stuff like that. You know how you feel as a woman, as a person. I know that feel morally degrading, you just feel yucky. So me 100% behind this meme say sell condom, and if you don't want bump and grind at phone own a cost. And the ladies should get set up areas in which on a monthly basis the young ladies who can't afford it can probably go to the clinic and get probably 3 cases of pads for free and stuff like that. Me 100% believe in that say sell condom, go a pad for free, because you don't want bump and grind. Go and go bump and grind to the supermarket and buy what you need to protect yourself. Because sex is not a necessity, because you can't live without sex. But guess what? Once you're alive and you're a functioning woman, period will go come and it will go happen. So that is something that you must prepare for. So me 100% behind this. I don't know what you think. I might be wrong. In your eyes, comment down below. Alright, this is a controversial thing again. This has been taken over TikTok by storm. And this is the meme. It says, who do you feed first? Husband/kids. No, who do you feed first when you cook? This is not a big deal. People make reference say the man is the head of the household, so the man should eat first. Blah 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 blah. That is why some ladies don't have any husband, because they choose their kids first and this and that and the third. Now, in my humble opinion, does it matter? Yes, in theory and in the Bible, the man is the head of the household, but popular to contrary belief, men are dogs. Even though I'm a man myself, but these niggas ain't these last days. And even though the Bible says so, men nowadays, they're not really fulfill their responsibilities. Women are now the head of the household. My mother was the head of the household. Me never really have a man figure in my life that then did at the head of the household. My mother was always the queen and the king of the household. So does it really matter like who eat first? My mother always put her kids first. No matter what, she put herself aside, she put everybody else aside, and she put her kids first. Because at the end of the day, where a lot of people now look on this, okay, yes, you're in love and you're with your partner and stuff like that, but your partner related by me. If it's marriage, you're related by a piece of paper. Paper can also be torn up. Just as say, your kids, no matter if you don't live good or you don't live bad or what, your kids are, they're gonna always be a picnic. Because you see the something here, blood. So no matter, this is such a stupid topic where all of you fist fight over it. You no matter who eat first, and if you're a married couple and stuff like that, yes, you have your husband and you have your wife and stuff like that, and yes, you're going to cater to your husband. But if you want to have kids, in our mind, it shouldn't be that important. If you know our parents, we don't know supposed to choose the kids first. You're not supposed to have a petty argument like who gets served first. It's a big old table. We all build a table, so we're all going to be eating at that table. So it's not like say, oh, you're going to share with your husband food and then I'm going to sit down and eat and the kids them going to watch. If you eat, my kids them going to eat too. Me just as say, me don't know if me wrong, guys. As me say, comment down below. Things and times change. One time, men used to be the provider for the house and woman just stay home, and even though they have their hopes and dreams, they push it under the table and then cook and then wash and then clean and then be the nice housewife. It's like say, well, back in the day to me, women were more of an accessory than a main character. It was just all about the men. Me glad how roles reverse now and women are now being bosses and stuff like that. Me glad for the household me grew up in. And my mother was always a boss. My mother was working up until her last breath and stuff like that. When my mother sick, me don't think my mother didn't really care much about nothing else more than wanting to get better to go back to work. That was just it. My mother was always working. She never begged anybody anything. She was just always working. She was always the head of the household. She made the decisions and she put her kids first. So guess what? Me growing up and see that now, me don't know. Me don't know if me don't think me I go change anytime soon. If me probably get older, married or whatever. But me go always put my kids first because at the end of the day, as me say, blood, we are just related by a piece of paper that can be torn up and shredded with ease. So yes sir, me go always ride hard for me. Me not say me not go to do for my partner or whatever, but I think we should feed the babies first. Children are the future and whatever. You're not gonna sit down on my table and eat and me put the name watch you. Me just say, me no know I just so me see it. Next on my list it says divorce is okay, breaking up is okay, starting over is okay, moving on is okay. Being alone is okay. What is not okay is staying somewhere where you are not valued and appreciated. And I stand behind this. Like a lot of persons feel like because a lot of persons again, because the Bible says one man and one woman and stuff like that. So when they divorce, they don't want to divorce. They want to stay in certain. Me not go allow. Me not go have it. If you're the somewhere where you're not happy, you have to move on with your life. You just have to move on with your life. If you're somewhere where you're not appreciated and valued, you just have to come out of the space because that is just not for you. That is not meant for you. Divorce is fine. If you're in a one relationship and you're married and the relationship now go how if you go, cut your losses and go. Don't sit down and stay due to the sake of kids or due to the sake of just being in love or just, oh, I am married. Nope. If me feel married tomorrow and the relationship start go so tight, quickest me tear up that paper. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You not go take no step by me because me no mama scorpion. Me not stay in no situation where in which it, like for example, me that's why I'm so outspoken, you know, because a lot of person feel like, oh, you're just feisty and stuff like that. If you know me personally, this is who I am behind the scenes, and if you know me, I saw me stay in a real life. And a lot of persons just feel like say, oh, me just cuss people so, me just clap back at people so, but there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. Like, I was severely bullied for nothing at all, for just being this, just having this personality. People have a lot of things, negative things to say. They don't know anything about me, and they just speculate and they are negative. And me take a lot of things lying down, but there's a fine line between, you know, going insane and fighting back. And guess what, me never did go make nobody push me to be insane. So guess what, me start fight back and me start answer. And that is why I'm the person I am today. Because guess what, a lot of people say so many bad things about me. Me over here, them a drag me through the mud and see me just did it like a poor thing, sit down and stuff like that. Just the moment me start clap back and me start answer, me start remove myself from a certain situation, I am the best. Me are the best thing since sliced bread. Because guess what, me never have it with you. Me now have it with you because you just slip a slide with me now. I just slip a slide with me because once me in a certain situation and I feel like say you know right for me go to start walk. I go start, even though me not get to walking still, because I can't do the walking. But if I jump in on a taxi and move out of the situation, just cut the losses and go. Me not sitting in a relationship, me not hang on to no family relationship, me not hang on to no friendship, no. If you not right for me, I cut my losses and go. You see, peace of mind is a wonderful thing, you know. Sometimes a lot of people will look on the materialistic things and when I look on the more spiritual things and stuff like that. Right now, I'm rather homeless and have peace of mind than living in a mansion and miserable. Me just keep it real gangster. So once I have peace of mind, man, and a clean heart, I want to the best thing ever when I just have peace of mind, you just content in a situation. So guess what? Never settle in a situation, never settle. If you have to cut your losses and go, cut your losses and go and move on with your life. I just saw me see it. Next question. Next meme. It says, would you marry your spouse all over again? I know several persons where married more than one time, and the thing about remarrying your spouse is it's a natural thing that happens because people do re-fall in love. Because sometimes being in a relationship, you see the initial spark there, it gone sometimes because you're in a one relationship and you don't know what happened, but sometimes you have to end up date a partner all over again because you see the love there, you see the spark they want to once have one to just meet, it's just gone. And it's like say you live with a stranger. So sometimes it is okay to remarry your partner. It is okay to redate your partner and stuff like that, so that you can remember the love you first have for each other. Because that actually drives to divorce. When time things that go south in the relationship, you just sit down and you let it happen, it will eventually get sour. And sour grape, sour grape, sour grape, and we will eventually separate or divorce. So it's okay to fall in love again. It's okay to redate a partner. It's okay to remarry. I feel like say that keeps the marriage alive. Not because I'm married that means say, oh, you're married and you're just married to be a trophy wife or a trophy husband on a shelf. It's okay to renew your vows, if you will. It's okay to go on dates and come like act as if we don't just know each other, because that keeps the relationship interesting, and it keeps it come like it's a library. We want to keep updating something, because each day we turn into a different person. Each day something drop off, something add on, something drop off. So guess what? It is very refreshing to update a partner, to make a partner know exactly what I want. You know exactly who you are as a person, as a wife, as a husband, as a fiance, as a girlfriend, as a boyfriend. So I definitely do believe in remarrying, redating, all of that. Strong believer of that. This meme says, call me fake, but I will not help you hate someone who has done nothing wrong to me. No. This now is a perfect example of a lot of situations that many of us go through. For example, even friends. Let me just touch on the friends part first. Like, you have a lot of friends where in which them and somebody might have beef, and they might tell you say you know not to talk to the person because them and the person that talk. Me is not one for the old foolish stay, You understand? Me and one for the old foolish stay. If you have somebody in the talk or you have argument, you and them the talk. That not necessarily mean say me and them the talk. Me might not sit down and gas up with them and stuff like that, because guess what, at the end of the day, I am loyal. You're not gonna use me kill my friend, or you're not gonna use me kill my mother or whoever it is. So even though I know say uno wanna beef, me go very cautious when me around you. So if me around you, and once I start talking about the person way close to me, me go shut you down right there. So. But that not necessarily means that we can't hang on. That necessarily means that we cannot be friends. Because even I know a lot of persons where I know they're not like my mother. I mean, they're not like my mother, but guess what? If they call to me, I go answer me. I'll be like, hi, hello, me ain't gonna sit down. I ain't gonna talk about my mother in my present time. I not snatch out her throat. So it's fine. Not because your mother has beef, that means me I go hate you. No, but me loyal to my mother. So at the end of the day, me still team mommy. But that don't necessarily means me I go eat you. You understand? Because at the end of the day, what if when me jump and eat you now, your mommy turn friend? You look like an idiot because me jump and take you upon my head. So I try to be neutral, however, I'm still loyal to whoever it is. Because guess what, if me know you don't like them and we meet, we're gonna meet and be friends and just be us. We're not gonna meet and congregate about the person we're not like. So me not necessarily believe say if you hate somebody, me if you hate them too. Me not necessarily believe that. There can be loyalty on both parts, and you can remain neutral and everything will good. If me I meet with you, don't talk about him, because you know you never like him. And if me I meet with you, we're not gonna talk about she, because I don't like she. Just remain neutral, mind your own business, and let's keep it moving. That means that we can be friends. So me not necessarily I go malice somebody for nobody. Me not do that. But me loyal, and me I go keep it neutral, and me go be very cautious, because this world full of snake. I'm gonna drink some of my drink. I'm not even eat nothing yet. This is a touchy topic. They say blood is thicker than water, but I remember plenty of times when water was there and blood wasn't. Now, we know what this means. Blood means family, and water means probably a friend, a colleague, somebody we not necessarily relate to. Maybe just talk out of my mouth, because I'm not care. Family, when I worst thing them ever. Growing up, before my mother died, me always hear my mother say, family are one of the worst thing them ever. And me know, if you know my mother, you know such a dramatic Angela. Everybody know Angela, extra. That's why I stay so. Because I remember the personality, extra. So me always say, girl, bye, lady, bye. Family is the best thing. What is better than family? And me ever debunk her. And she says, stay the family when I worst thing ever. Me always debunk what she have to say. Guys, it took for her to die for that statement me and my siblings prove the statement they what she always say. You see, family, I one of the worst sitting them ever. Right now, strangers have been more good to us than family members. And it might sound so bad, but it's true. And you know what the artist thing are people where the persons that you expect to be there for you and have your back, they are not the ones. Because guess what, you grew up with a lot of people and then did it all their life and you say, oh my God, me have the person in my corner, or me have she or he in my corner. But just when I really look at you, sit back at your spy down the line, as Bishop Steve Ricketts said, trouble, mama trouble. They're not really there for you. Are the people them, you know? Are the people them way you not have them in your mind, you know? Are them a come and a give you a word? Are them a come and a say to you, say, you know, say my brother or my son or my cousin or my family or whatever, do this, do that, me a pray for you. The people we expect if they did it for you, they not did it for you. So you see the whole blood and stuff like that. Family is good, you know, because it's good for your family and stuff like that, you know, but guess what? Family are one of the worst thing them ever. Right now, me and family I'm having a shani right now, and my big brother we're in Jamaica in June. Like, me a certain family member, me a pay them dust. Because guess what, family when I work, me say it take me if it did. Actually me now, you see, me now me just try to keep it moving every day. Me just try to keep it moving and just try to, you know, live the life I'm meant to live. You understand? Because me I tell you, no man, you see when my mother did, and on a stranger from outer road, give with sour grapes, you know. I people know we are called for election blood. Who not fight against the bad man and die quiet. Who no bad man and I quiet and chat you, behind your back and then the laugh up in your face. Me no bother with the family business. Me just stay in my medical corner because me I tell you, me can't say this no more, but family are one of the worst thing them ever. And you notice, it has stemmed from generation to another just now. You notice, the first conflict we can think of in the Bible of family, Cain and Abel, who no fight and kill who because who did better than who and whatever. And so far it come from. That's why the dynamic of family these days are sham. So if a lot of people feel like saying they can't do without family, lie you they tell. Lie you a tell. Because me I tell you, the whole blood secret. Me not say family not did that sometimes for you know, but and all of them did it for you because they wanted it for you. Everybody did it because they have an agenda. Because everybody probably may do this for you today because I want to say, if push will come to shove down, we can remind and say, remember when time we help you move the paint in here, and that a person give because they want to remind you. That's why I'm glad about me stay, you know. Me the business where you want to do for me, if you cross me, they cost you. Me the business that want who? So the whole family, the whole blood and me not buy it. Because right now, one stranger out there, we share a word of prayer, a word of encouragement with you, and you literally just meet them on the stop. Versus people you know all your life. They don't want to see you win, they don't want to see you thrive, and they always have something negative to say. So guess what? The whole blood and me not buy it. Me not say family not there for you, but them are the best thing in the world. Just to keep it real, just to keep it gangster. Welcome to the real show, cause me not fake it over here. Me just talk out of my mouth on the business. Next, it says, don't let an employer ever tell you your place is a family. That rhetoric just makes it easier for them to take advantage of you when they need to. Exactly my point. A lot of us, when we go to work, we always hear like the employer say, you know, we're just one family and stuff like that. Crickets, and crickets. Like, no employer never can trick me with that yet. Say we're a family, because we're not. You don't really care about me. You just care about making money and getting a job done. Because if I drop dead tomorrow, if I drop dead at 12 o'clock, at 12:01, there's somebody already being interviewed to take my space. So guess what? I do not believe that. If I do a 9 to 5 job, when I arrive at work at 9, I clock in and I do what I am told. I am taking every break. I am taking every lunch. And when the clock strikes 5:01 should not catch me in the building because I am going home. When I am at home, do not call my phone, because if the building is burned down, that's tomorrow's problem when I'm ready for clock in. Me not go come in for me day off, and me not go do nothing. Me just come and work and do what I do, because at the end of the day, the whole family something I just use people. Then use that now for butter you down and say, oh, we're a family. But when time something really happen now, are we family though? If you really have an emergency and stuff like that, then we need to write it up because you did not show up. But yes, we are a family. Me not buy that. Me not buy that to the workplace and then can't ship. When I look the work there, when I get through, I go to work, I do what I am told, and then I flee the scenes. I don't want any friends from work. I am not collecting any numbers. We're not going to talk about anything more than it once it's work related. You don't need my number, and that's fine. The whole we're a family and we you know work for me. Work out too much job and see what they do people so many things. Where in which case on point, my mother, if we talk about this, me know anatomy hospital probably have this to say we're a family and stuff like that. Dust. Me da pay them dust because my mother was a hard worker. My mother worked up there so for like about 13 years. My mother never missed a shift. My mother has never been late. And my mother is literally the hardest working person missing in that entire building. And when she died, them same one to pass a lot of remarks about her. And when she was supposed to be transferred to get better medical care, they knowingly withheld her aiding, me no business, me no for that, aiding toward it, them, remember that blood the pan shoulder, you know, up at hospital there, knowingly withheld her and stuff like that, and then when time, it was alleged that she had cancer, the streets knew that she had cancer before her actual family. So guess what, you see the whole workplace, her family and stuff like that, me no buy. You see, remember that whole situation opened my eyes because there's so many scenarios that came from that one happening. Me used sleep and mark date. My mother death just opened my eyes with regards to a lot of things. I learned a lot of things from my mother death. Especially the work something here. The guard work and guy here. My mother used to go above and beyond. If my mother didn't in her bed and then call her and say, Miss Clark come in now, my mother jump and gone. My mother gone from church and I'll come in at 5 o'clock. And my mother will jump, put on clothes and gone and work and stuff like that. My mother feel get her day off, she forfeit her day off to go in to go work and stuff like that. Oh me? Yes, one time I'm my day off, I'm taking every day off. Every day off. I am taking advantage of every sick time, every vacation, and yup. As the clock say 5 or whenever the shift done, me I go through that door. So, me not really bother with the work and family. So, me don't know what you think. If you don't think the same way with me, comment down below. Alright, so this is another touchy topic as well. But that's something practice alone. Another touchy topic. Bam! It says, you all get 24 hours a day. It's up to you. It's up to us as to what we do with those 24 hours. Do we all have 24 hours in a day? No, we don't. Here's why. In theory, there's 24 hours in a day. So whether you're in England, China, Berlin, California, Jamaica, United States, Antigua, in theory, we all have 24 hours in a day. Whether a few days start different from mine or later than mine, in theory, it's 24 hours. However, in a reality and in a life and in a what I want, we all do not have the same 24 hours. Let me tell you why. Everybody have a different situation. All of the situation different. So nobody say, me use my 24 hours for work hard. So why you not use your 24 hours for work hard? I'm not saying go. All of us have a different situation. For example, somebody that is disabled do not have the same 24 hours as me that is able, because guess what? Alright, I am able to jump out of my bed, jump in the shower and jump into a cab and go to work. Somebody that is disabled, their day cannot start unless somebody come and move them and give them a bath and feed them and stuff like that. So we don't all have the same 24 hours in a day. Me there here so, and me I do my little thing, me there friend and me I do my little thing and me I go on and stuff like that and there's me and Beyonce don't have the same 24 hours in a day. Beyonce have more hours than me because when Beyonce there yard, Beyonce has an assistant, she has a manager, she has a publicist that can get things done before she even leave the house to go to the office. So by she go to the office, half of her business they already done because she has all many employees put in place to get her work done. Versus me, I don't have no publicist, I don't have no assistant. I have to go to the supermarket on my own. I have to come home and clean my house. I have to budget out my bills them. I have to pay the bills them on time. I have to wash the car. We do not have the same 24 hours in a day. Alright? A lot of persons that might I am very fortunate that my mother assists me by getting a visa, and we might be able to travel and stuff like that. You have a lot of persons back in Jamaica who can't afford to look about, not even in birth paper. Me and them have the same 24 hours, because when time I can jump on a plane and come a friend, come also, them can't do that, because guess what? They don't have the means, they don't have the opportunity, they just don't have the money, they don't have the resources to do certain things. So we all don't necessarily have the same 24 hours in one day. In theory, in reality, and in the world, yes, 24 hours in a one day. But in reality, in life, in finances, in work-wise, we all do not have the same 24 hours in one day. So contrary to popular belief, we don't have the same 24 hours. So when nobody use the foolishness there now and try to make you feel less than. We and Kim and Kanye and those celebrities don't have the same 24 hours, because they have things that do before they even wake up. Half of them work done before they even wake up. Versus we have to get up and we have to bust with little skin at a 9 to 5 and probably go back to a second job just to make our ends meet. And then if you're a mother, we have to come back home, be parents to our kids, find ways and means to be creative to our kids and to be there even though we're tired. We have to clean the house, we have to cook, we have to do all of that. Then have chef, publicists, assistants, people for doing gardening, people for do this. We don't have that. So in theory, we do not have the same 24 hours in a day, because guess what? Everybody's situation different. You might be able to get up and jump in the fridge and prepare breakfast and stuff like that. Somebody in the ghetto don't have a fridge, or somebody in the ghetto might don't have a stove. So guess what? They have to go look hood. Rain might even not fall. They have to go look hood, dry that the hood there, they catch fire. They put on in the, because when we can just jump on the stove, and yeah, we not have the same 24 hour. So they make nobody try to trick you with the foolishness there. We do not. Next thing, it says, can you really forgive if you can't forget? That's the point of it. You forgive, but you never forget. It don't necessarily mean say you not forgetting. It don't necessarily mean say yeah, well and panic die in your heart, and as somebody slip and slide, you're ready to eat them or you're ready to go bring them down. No, but a lot of persons have done so many things over the past and stuff like that, and you forgive them, but you never forget. And then you're very cautious with that person also, as what to do and what not to do. Going back to my mother, a lot of persons, even now, from family to friends to church people, they have done my mother so. My mother not angel. Let me just start with that. My mother is not an angel, because all of us have ways that can be improved. But the way in which a lot of persons treat my mother, she never deserved that, because she had bent over her backwards for a lot of people, and then at the end of the day, everybody pay her dust. And growing up and learning about these things and hearing about these things and seeing them with my own eyes, it made me grow hatred for a lot of people and stuff like that. And then when she died, it took her death for me to finally let go of a certain thing. But even though I let go and I forgive and I move on, it is right here. You see the ear of a coat, it is right here, so I not forget. I not forget, because guess what, I have to remember, so that's, try to do me like way you do my mother. So guess what, I have to remember the things them. So when a lot of persons take her kindness or weakness, me I go always remember the outcome of that. So I'm not going to take my kindness or weakness, because in the first place, I'm not even a peep. So guess what, you can forgive, you can move on with your life. However, don't ever forget, because the moment to forget, and we're not going to go back into the same situation, and we're not going to be doing the revolving door around here. We just a couple losses and go, and that's that. Me not be with nobody me there. You do me the things them, me might forgive you, but me not go forget. Me not go ever forget. That not necessarily mean say never have you up in my heart, die, but me not go forget. So guys, the last and final one, we blew through this really quickly. Putting yourself first is not selfish. Thinking about yourself constantly is selfish. Please respect the difference. I totally disagree with this. Putting yourself first is not selfish, of course, because in life we have to put ourselves first. Because I've seen people, case in point, my mother again, put people first her entire lives, and she held her hopes and her dreams behind, and she never get accomplish what she could have. She was such a great woman and stuff like that, and she never get accomplish much, because guess what, she pushed us, even our kids, before herself, family, friends, church people, co-workers. Yes, so putting yourself first is very important. Me not put nobody before, and it is what it is. Me not need to convince anybody. You should always put you first, because guess what, when you put people first, they always pay you just again a thanks for it. So guess what, me gonna put me first. And the second part to say, not constantly I think about yourself, that is selfish. Sometimes you have to think about you. You better me use my mind where God give me to think about me. Me not gonna think about you and your problems. So guess what? Call me selfish, call me where you want. Crickets, you don't really matter to me. I go think about me and I go put me first because of several reasons. When I take up for your problem and put you first now, sometimes the time come for everything to be reciprocated and you should be there for me. You're gonna tell me say, me have my own problem and I must face my demons them alone. So guess what? Yes, true, me full of demons, me go face mine them alone and me go think about me and only me. So guess what? If you want to say me selfish, call it what you will. Being selfish is not bad anymore. It's the in thing now. We all have to be selfish because this is a dark and cruel world. And if you don't stand up for yourself and be there for yourself, who is going to do it? Anyway, guys, this comes to the end of our video. I hope you watch it all the way through. Comment down below if you enjoyed our little discussion. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, Mr. Exorcist, thank you so much for tuning in. Look here now. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you so much for watching. Subscribe and be a part of the Rajay Nation. Share with a friend, and I just love want to put faith in me and watch my content. Then whether it's boring, whether you always there, I really appreciate it and stuff like that. You guys could be otherwise minded, but you're here, and I love you for watching. Bye bye. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.